Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to be giving tips and advice for people who are going into high school for their freshman year, or if you're just watching this for fun, whatever. But yeah, I'm actually the co-captain of Link Crew for my senior year because I'm going into grade 12, so basically that is just a way of senior students helping or linking, I guess, grade 9s into high school. So it just helps with the transition, stuff like that. So I'm a decent person to be giving you these tips, and I have a list written down next to me so I can remember. So I'm looking over, that's what I'm looking at. So anyways, the number one thing I would have to say is don't focus on being popular. I know there's gonna be that group of guys or the group of girls that everyone kind of just knows who they are, things like that, but don't focus on trying to get into that group because often you won't be happy. As long as if you get around with them and stuff like that, then that's great, but don't try to be someone you're not just so you can be viewed as popular, because honestly once you go further on in grade 9, I guess it seems like a big deal, but once you hit grade 10 it's just not anymore, and everyone's kind of equals, and at least that's how it is in my school. Everyone's just their own person, stuff like that. So don't focus on being that. Plus often with the big popular groups comes a lot of drama, which brings stress and stuff you just don't want in your high school, and through your experience, I guess. So another thing is talk to everyone. It's good to have that one close friend from elementary school, and it's good to have maybe 2 or 3 best friends, but make sure you talk to everyone because people change and people grow, and sometimes they break apart, and that's just a part of life and that's just normal. But it's always good to make sure you talk to everyone, so if there's ever a situation like that, you're just not all alone and you feel like you have other people. So just make sure you talk to everyone, be friendly, be kind, stuff like that. And another thing is not all of the upperclassmen will hate you. I was freaking out as a grade 9 about this. I thought they all hated me. I walked through the halls just like a little Maddie, and then I look up at these huge guys and they're at grade 12 and they're so scary with their muscles, and oh my god, I freaked out. Oh my god, I avoided the downstairs hallway because they were all there for my entire grade 9 year because I thought they all hated me, but honestly they don't. They don't really, it's not a big deal. They kind of just, you're just there, they're just there, they're everyone's people. The only things that really bother, I guess, seniors is when the grade 9s or even with the grade 10s, they will clump together in the hallways and it's hard for them to get by you and go to another class. As long as you're conscious of where you are, if you see someone trying to get by, you just move on. They won't hate you. They're not gonna come and attack you. If I thought it's not a big deal. Anyways, another important thing is to ask for help in class. If you're struggling, if you don't understand something, make sure you raise your hand, or if you're too shy like I was back then, just go after class and ask for help, because often I didn't want people thinking I needed help, you know what I mean? I didn't want to attract attention to myself, and that really affected my grades in the long run, because when you come to your final exam, it's gonna suck because you're not gonna fully understand it. So just keep in mind with high school, it's not like just a unit, because yes, after that unit test is over, you kind of don't really touch on that as much, but for your final exam, things like that will come up. So it's important to make sure you understand everything that you're learning. So raise your hand, ask for help. So another thing is don't be afraid of finding your classes. Even me going into grade 12, I have no idea where my classes are. The first day, I'm a mess. It takes me 5 to 10 minutes. I can't find anything. The only thing I can find is gym, and that's because we have one big main gym in the middle of our school, and my school is tiny, and I can't find my classes. So honestly, you're not the only one. Even upperclassmen, even grade 11s, 10s, they all don't know where we're going. I mean, we kind of know a little bit because we know the school a little bit better, but it's just numbers on doors. It's just, you're gonna find it eventually. It's fine. Don't be so caught up in, oh my god, I don't want to look embarrassed alone in the hall. Everyone's looking for their class, and you'll probably have a friend most likely that has the same room number as you, and you can kind of team up and go. As long as you find your first period class, which you will, it's kind of easy from there, because then you meet other people with the same numbers as you, and then you kind of just tag along with them. That's what I did in grade 9. I know that's what almost everyone did. So yeah, don't be afraid of that. It's not that hard. Sometimes they even have school maps. I know I had mine printed off and I slipped it in my binder so I could just look under and glance in the hallway to find where I'm going, but it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. So another thing is have your locker combination written in your phone, and do not write it on the back of your lock. I did this in grade 9. I just wrote it on the back because I thought I was going to forget it, and my locker got broken into just by my friends, not my friends I guess, but the boys or whatever, and It was horrible, and then I had to get another locker, and I didn't, or like a lock I guess, and I didn't write the combination on the back this time, but I didn't put it in my phone, and I had to get it cut off because I'm really bad with numbers, and I didn't remember. So now I do, now it's in my phone, and it's just a number that's like, I'm gonna know, but make sure you always have it written down, because sometimes, I mean, we all go through days where we're just like crazy and flustered and we forget things, so it's just nice to know you always have that there just in case you forget it. Another thing is exams aren't that bad. I know I was terrified of exams grade 9 year, and yeah, like there were a lot of studying, stuff like that, but once you get over it, like, it's okay. It's kind of like you study, but at the same time you go to school for an hour or two and then you get the rest of the day off. So it's really nice, you know what I mean? You kind of like, it's not like a full day of school, you get to go to 4, or how many exams you have. Like, I know some schools don't have exams for all of my classes. Mine, almost all of them have exams. But yeah, it's not a big deal, don't worry about it. As long as you study, you should be good. And another thing is, eat in the cafeteria. I didn't eat in the caf for grade 9, grade 10, at all. Like, I went to like the complex, or I ate in the stairwell, things like that, and I think I regret that the most, just because when you don't eat or surround yourself with a bunch of people, it's kind of like you're cutting yourself off from the school. And we do like Nooners, which are like events and stuff in the caf, like so much goes on, and now I got more like my grade 11 year, I kind of got more involved with the school, and I started eating in the cafeteria with a different group of girls and another group of people, and it's just, I was a lot happier almost, just surrounding myself with those people. You meet a lot of friends, and you kind of just are more social. Okay guys, so those are my tips and advice for people going into high school. I hope you guys all have a great year, and I know I kind of filmed this a little bit early, but I mean, I know as soon as summer started for me, going like after graduating grade 8, I started watching these videos, so hopefully it was helpful and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great summer and a great school year. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos and give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful for you. I hope you're all having a great day, and bye!